Hi everyone, my name is James Saroka, and for the past 3 years I got played like a fiddle, and I have learned some lessons. Most of all, check your sources. How's everybody doing today? As you're coming in, say hello, let me know who you are, where you're from. Keep your judgments at the door. If you can't do that, expect a block. If you're looking for an inclusive person, you should have looked to me in 2017 before I found out the world was the way it is. Positivity, I do have it, but the only reason I'm here on Periscope is because I know there's a lot of you out there that have been played too, and I think we should talk about it. There's not much else to do on Periscope anymore, so let's stay entertained. How's it going, Happy Haunt? Everybody wants a story. Everybody wants a good story. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Yeah, follow my sister. Okay. Guys, prayers out to my sister as I piece together how all this goes and what's up from down. My poor sister is getting quite a brunt of it. If any of you have the ability to talk her out of speaking with certain people, I think that could be very, very beneficial to her health. She's already been brainwashed against me, so no chance on me helping her. Hi, Jinx. How are you? Happy says, hope you're having a good October. It's my favorite month. Yeah. October is going really well. Absolutely gorgeous outside. We had a pumpkin. It died before Halloween came around. We'll be getting another one. How was your October, Happy Haunt? Do you have any special events that you're doing other than Halloween? I'll get the window. I'll get it. Yeah. 1 second, guys. We're making popcorn, and I have to keep the fire alarm from going off. Let me know when I'm good.
Okay, you should be good.
Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Love October. October is my second favorite month. On a 1 to 12, what is your how do I say that? How much do you like October? 1 to 12 out of 12. 1 being the most. Happy on it. Well, Halloween has pretty much been canceled due to COVID, but I'm still canceled? How do you cancel Halloween? No one's canceling our Halloween. We put a pumpkin out there. We have a little we made a Trumpy snowman. We made a little snowman out of the stuff that we have on our porch, snow that we had on our porch. And it wasn't enough for a full-size snowman, but we got a little baby snowman out there, and we put ramen on his head, and Reese's Puffs for eyes and the mouth, and Cookie Crisp for the nose. So we have a Trumpy snowman, a little Trumpy snowman. We didn't realize how much it looked like Trump until the hair blew to the side, but not very Halloween-y unless you're scared of Trump, and in that case, it's perfect for Halloween. I'm in California. Oh, I know. Guys, just because I lost my mind doesn't mean I forgot who you are. I remember you, don't worry. If you change your usernames and stuff, sometimes that gets hard, but after 3 years, hopefully I can still remember. Oh, just people messing with my sister, that's all. I haven't been too concerned until I realized how much of a problem it was. But there's nothing I can do. Sometimes you gotta know when it's outside of your power. For now. Hijinks says 5. No trick-or-treating encouraged, which is one of the fun things. Yeah, it's understandable. Especially in California right now. How do you feel, Happy Haunt, with everything happening over there? Do you feel safe? Because the way the media is portraying it, California right now looks absolutely terrifying. To us, anyway. How do you feel over there? God, I love snow. It never snows here. LOL at Trump, man. Ugh. A little bit. This can be our movie. You want to watch something after? I got a little movie. There you go. Why? What is media saying? Well, we were online, and it's with all the fires and the riots and everything. It doesn't look good. I don't know too much, that's why I asked. I try not to look to the media too much. Just enough to get the main ideas. I'm in Northern California, which seems better COVID-wise. However, Southern California sounds a lot worse. Well, I'm glad to hear it. That's good. I didn't know. I thought even Northern California was affected. I'm glad to hear that that you guys are faring well. Ryan says he's in NorCal too. Happy Hunt says, oh yes, the fires have been bad. My area is safe, but we do get a lot of the smoke. Microwave or air pop the popcorn? Thank you, Ryan. Air pop. Is that the popcorn machines?
Yes.
Ryan, what's air pop? Is that one of the popcorn machines? Those popper machines? What does that mean? Happy Hunt says, poor Disneyland hasn't been able to reopen because SoCal COVID cases are so bad. We hope they open soon. Hope they reopen soon. Well, yeah, as long as the cases go down. Does anybody in this room think that the day's going to come when we don't have to wear masks? Or do you think that's going to become a common thing? and that the air pollution will just get worse. And this is our way of getting used to masks. What do you guys think? I mean, not just our way of getting used to masks. That sounds pretty, sounds pretty bad. But, after anything I say, you've got to take it with a grain of salt. Especially if you've seen me before, you could tell you probably take anything I say with a grain of salt. And careful if you're watching me, because sometimes I say certain things with a lot of conviction. So if you're easily swayed, you might not want to listen in. But people like to say I don't have a lot of influence over their decisions, and then, they're jumping off bridges and blaming me. Either way, after what happened to me, I'm kind of like, well, nothing's off the table right now for what's going on in the world. And then the choices I made, I'm like, well, if I could make choices like that, what are the bad guys doing? So, I'm a bit of a skeptic. Ryan says, yes, from when I was a kid, it pops with hot air. We totally need to get one of those. I want to get a popcorn popper. We have to keep working on our bills for a while, though. Jim says, when I was a kid, all we had was a popper. Yes, the machine. That's pretty cool. It's fun to pop in the popcorn maker. I only ever saw it once, so it was with you. Happy Hunt says, I love popcorn. I made kettle corn for the first time yesterday. So easy to make. Kettle corn. Well, if you're on Instagram, or not Instagram, because I just left off Instagram. If you're on Twitter, Happy Hunt. If you have a recipe, you said it's easy to make. Here's the thing, though. I kind of really suck with this kind of stuff. Katie is good with it. But, okay, here's what happened after we moved. I got into a bit of a tiff with myself, not with Kate. Upset because I fought until very recently about making my own food. Now I know how, and I thought that once I knew how that I would like to. And I don't. I still don't. But I would love for us to be able to make kettle corn for Halloween. What do you think? Happy Hunt, if you will. This is how I always tried to reach people. And, doing this to me was part of people trying to do whatever. I don't care anymore. Send me your recipe for kettle corn, and Caitlin and I will make it for Halloween. If you're open to that. Because, yes, I can Google it on my own. I definitely can do that. Last time I checked, the whole point of social media was community. And I'm hopefully the people in this broadcast get that. It's very unfortunate that there are people out there who have to control the community because they're psychopaths. Guess that's how it goes. When we don't want them in power anymore, we'll make sure they're not. Until then, there's 16 people in a broadcast of a decent person who got taken advantage of pretty hard. I also made a lot of mistakes myself. But, damn, did I not know half the world exists. But I have learned. Boy, have I learned. My goal, one of my goals here, is that 3 years from now, when Kate and I are pretty much off the grid and also living an awesome life that most people can't bother us, that at the same time, we have friends and we have contact with our family, and I'm able to run some little bit of a platform with you guys here and on YouTube and whatnot. I think that would be pretty nice to not have to leave you guys behind. I'm not like that, but the world is like that, and we have to live our life, and I've been fighting that for a very long time. I've learned that my lack of selfishness is part of what led to so much inappropriate selfishness. So we're getting that straight. We're getting that straight. Hijink says, I think it will be like the flu, a vaccine eventually back to normal. You know what? Let's take what you're saying there, stamp that, and approve it as fact, because that's what I want. That'd be pretty nice. Happy Haunt says, good question. I think people will continue to voluntarily wear masks even after it's under control. I'm interested to see that half of it. In the Midwest, nobody wants to wear one at all. So, Happy Haunt says, I don't mind wearing a mask. I've been trying to make my own, so I like modeling them. Nice. Nice. I like that. The recipe I followed is very easy. I'll DM the link right now. Thank you, Happy Haunt. Welcome on, Sunny Fletchers. Hijink says, that's cool, Jim. Nice to know. Cool. Gonzo says, I live for the mask. The masks with the carbon filters look really cool to me. That I could wear, like, and feel tough, feel pretty tough wearing that around town. Otherwise, I feel like I look like a patient. Unless I'm wearing a cloth mask, you know. Like Happy Haunt says, it's cool to have a customized mask. Stinkle, welcome on. The Man in the Mask, welcome on. Tom Friedland, Big Tom. Yo, just shout out to the middle class and the middle-aged. Did not know how angry you all are. Did not know. On top of that, I apologize for the disrespect. That's number one. Number two, y'all should have known that I didn't know what was going on. That's pretty unfair. A lot of assumptions about what I must have known. Well, I wasn't raised like you, okay? So I didn't get told up from down. It didn't happen. So my apologies if I pissed you off and that was justification for brainwashing me. But here I'm thinking the government did it. No, just a bunch of middle-aged pricks who were upset with me. I get it, but damn, did I not know you guys could do that. That's some scary stuff in the hands of basic people. That's pretty spooky. I'm glad that my innocence was maintained far into my adult years. Because had I not known, or had I known that, I probably would have lost hope a lot sooner. Whereas now, instead of losing hope, I'm just shifting. Reagan Taylor, G, Autumn Lily, Michelle, Happy Haunt, Kathy SoCal, and one other person. Most don't wear them here either. I do. Where are you from, JJ? You probably told me. You'll be telling me a few other times if I keep coming in here. Rarely. Chip Beef, welcome on. Uh-oh, I can't DM the link. Looks as though I'm blocked. I'll post the video title. Yes, you are blocked. I totally forgot about that because you stabbed me in the back. So, totally forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. Alabama. Sweet. Alabama. That sounds like a nice place to settle down for a while. Alabama. Are you in the middle of nowhere? Is there? I'm going to say this, JJ, at the risk of sounding a little prejudiced. Is there anywhere in Alabama that is populated? City, like to the city level? Because I don't know. And you know what the media says about Alabama. So you tell me what Alabama's really like. Katie, I'm okay. You're okay? So this is just basic cuddles. Alright. Alright. As long as you're good. I'm gonna get a little space, just a little bit. Stretch out. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm supposed to be heading out of here soon anyway. Birmingham. Huntsville. Okay, Huntsville, Alabama, I've heard of. And Orange Beach. Thank you. I'll do a little research. I'll look into it a little bit so next time I come back I'm not so ignorant. Alright, I'm heading out. Good to see you guys. As long as things continue on safe, you'll be seeing me again. Farewell, my fair weather friends.